tuning into your favorite daily show. I'm Britt Johnson, and this guy is that guy, you know?
You guys know me.
Your
you guys
favorite
know me.
guy. So we're actually going to be talking about a lot of basketball stuff today, but surprisingly it has nothing to do with last night's game, which isn't kind of surprising because the playoffs kind of been boring, right?
Yeah, it's been boring. I mean, with the exception of Game 3 of the Cavs-Celtics series, it's been a boring postseason.
Yeah. So we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about is Seth Curry, who is the younger brother of NBA superstar Steph Curry. He actually went on FS1's Undisputed and claimed that he was a better shooter than Steph. What do you think about that?
I feel like everybody that comes on Undisputed just comes out and says some stupid things. Like, I feel like he's been hanging out with LeVar too much, honestly, man. Like, this dude's averaging 10 points in his career. Like, how are you going to say that you're better?
12 points
in his career.
Oh, okay,
this season, in his career, he's averaging 10. How are you going to say you're a better shooter than your brother, man? Like, Steph is, what, top 10 all-time in NBA three-point field goals?
He just passed up
Kobe Bryant.
For threes for playoffs.
In the playoffs. So
yeah.
I mean, he's crazy, man. This is too much.
Well, I will say this. Seth Curry shot 48.1% from the field and 42.5% from 3 points this season, and Steph shot 46.8% from the field and 41.1% from 3 points. Granted, he made about he shot about 770 times or 78 times versus Steph shot over 1,400 times. But I mean, that's a point to go with what he's saying.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is Seth is getting better, and he's gradually like becoming a really good, solid NBA player.
Yes.
But he's never gonna be like his brother. He's the
third
best.
Say
he's
never.
the best.
He's 20. He's like 26 years old.
He's the third best shooter in his family. He's not better than Dell. He's not better than Steph. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well,
he's crazy.
Speaking of Dell Curry, as far as Papa Curry is concerned, Seth did have this to say about his dad. Check it out.
Question: he doesn't play us one-on-one anymore. He don't like to move around too much, but we go in the backyard and play some horse games. He can knock him down.
Sticking with the hardwood, DAngelo Russell got bit in the butt yet again by social media. He liked a tweet that said, "Watching DAngelo Russell highlights from this year makes me think there is no way in hell they should draft Lonzo. They stupid if they do." Can they coexist? What do you think?
Oh, of course they can. I feel like Lonzo is that type of player that he doesn't need to be that scorer all the time, so I feel like everybody around him, he can make better. Like, I feel like if they move DAngelo to the shooting guard position, and they're gonna still have Brandon Ingram, they're gonna have Julius Randle, I feel like they could all benefit from that. I don't know why people are freaking out that Lakers might draft Lonzo. It doesn't mean anything for Russell. I feel like he's gonna get the ball more. He's just not gonna be the ball handler.
Well, why do you think he liked do you think he accidentally liked that tweet?
Ah, man, I don't know. I just feel like DAngelo wants to be the point guard because he wants to have the ball in his hands. But honestly, I feel like he could benefit from being shooting. If they move him to the two-guard position, I feel like he could benefit so much. But I just feel like in DAngelo's head, he's still young. He's just that selfish mentality.
I think you're kind of prematurely thinking about this. Like, who knows if Lonzo Ball's going to be great, though? You don't know that. You don't know if he's going to be able to lead a team of people. I mean, the team in general is a pretty young team, but like,
I think he can. I mean, you can't teach that type of passing ability.
Well, we thought a lot of things with people. We thought Jamarcus Russell was going to be good.
Nobody thought that. Come on.
Yes, we did.
Nobody thought that.
Oh gosh.
No way.
Well, I mean, Russell did, prior to this tweet, he tweeted a couple weeks ago and he wrote that Lonzo low-key hot. So I think he might have accidentally just sometimes I'm just reading stuff and I see my name and I'm just gonna like it and I don't really know what it said or I don't necessarily agree with it, but thanks for being a good fan, you know? Like, I think he's saying, hey, thanks for looking at him. I appreciate you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't want to draft.
I think he just saw the first part of that tweet and was like, oh, somebody's complimenting? All right, cool, I'll just like it, not knowing what people will think about it, so. I think they could coexist.
We shall see. We shall see. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the huddle for today, but we want to hear from you guys now. Who is the better shooter, Seth, Steph, or maybe Dell? And should DAngelo Russell just delete himself from social media? Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.